Alright, we're back, guys. Play more ads. I wish I could. Maybe there is a way to play more ads, but I'm not gonna try it out now because we're back. But basically, like, what I've been using to play the ads is this one button in the Stream Manager app that Twitch created. And the largest... More ads, more ads, more ads. Yeah, that'll get me like an extra 0.002 cents. Thank you for the welcome back, Fart. So yeah, I've been using this button, but like the longest amount of ads that you can play is 3 minutes, according to like the buttons that they provide you. I wonder if there's like a way to like click on the button multiple times and that just like adds 3 more minutes of ads that you can play. Because like during this break, I'm gone for like a little over 10 minutes at a time. So like 3 minutes of ads, we could play more and then just have pre-rolls off for a long time. Because right now, pre-rolls are off for another 50 minutes. Which is a while. For every 3 minutes of ads you play, you get like 50 minutes pre-roll, or 60 minutes off of pre-rolls. If I recall, there's a max of 3 minutes of ads per hour. Ah, I see. That makes sense, because Twitch doesn't want you to, like, play all the ads at once at, like, the beginning of stream, and then, like, pause pre-rolls for, like, 3 fucking hours or something. That's probably what they're trying to do. Also, like, maybe it's an issue with, like, how many ads they can provide at a time, because I know that, like, there's back-end programming stuff that they need to do to, like, ask the ad providers for ads to show, and there's only so many ads that they can provide at a time because they're like distributing it to all the other platforms that they show ads on. So there's probably like a limit to prevent people from like spamming the ad providers and stuff. But yeah, alright, so I hope y'all had a good break. I had a good break. I fed the babies, which was a very good dinner for them. Faroon has been a bit of a picky eater lately. We have like... I've been feeding them like these 3 flavors from the same brand, and one of the flavors she hasn't really been like eating all of it, or she eats it like very, very slowly. So I tried something out where like I tried to like mix in a little bit of like this like flavored powder or whatever. It's like this probiotic that I feed Draco, but it's like liver flavor or whatever. She doesn't really like it if you just put the entire packet in, but if you, because I think it's like, oh, this is her usual food, so if she smells like that it's too different smelling or tasting, she won't eat it because she's like suspicious of it. So I just mixed in like a tiny bit of it in like this one flavor that she doesn't really like as much lately. It's like turkey flavor or whatever. Honestly, I agree with her. I don't really like turkey that much either, but she ate it all. She didn't like cause a fuss by like only eating half and then turning her nose away, and I have to like hand feed her because like 2 days ago or something, it was morning and I just woken up, so I was like not gonna deal with her shit. And she like only ate half of her food, and I'm just like, Faroon, you gotta eat. I'm not gonna let Draco eat this, because like what she does is like she only eats half, and then Draco's done with his food and he goes to eat her food, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let Draco eat all your food, okay? Like, you can survive without all your food, but Draco's just gonna, if you let him, he would eat all his, like all the food that's available, and then he would just gain so much weight. He does not know when to stop. But yeah, so I was like hand feeding her the food, and then she just stopped eating it. She would like turn away from it. And I'm like, no, please, I need you to eat. Speaking of feeding cats, I'm trying to feed my cat more wet food. He's used to dry food since forever, and I discovered that he despises chicken. Really? My cats really like chicken and beef flavor. So when you mix a tiny bit, it worked out for you? Yeah, it was like enough where like, so I sprinkled a little bit on, like maybe like 1/10 of the package or something, like very, very tiny amount. And I mixed it all throughout, so it changes the taste a little bit, and then that seemed to work for her. Yeah, that's the problem when you have 2 cats. The other will just become huge. Yeah, because, like, Faroon, like, some people free feed their cats, which means, like, oh, they just leave out a bunch of food and then let their cats eat it throughout the day or something. Or they have an automatic feeder that, like the cat can just, like, get food whenever it wants. And some cats can handle that. Like, Faroon, I think, would be able to handle it because she likes food, but, like, if she's full or something, or she doesn't like it, she just won't eat it. But Draco would devour all of it. He would get fat so quick. Because he's also, like, he runs around less than her, too. Like, he runs around a good amount, but you kind of have to, like, work for it. He is totally happy with, like, playing by just, like, batting at things while he's laying down. But yeah, like, Faroon will, like, often take breaks from eating her food, and I have to make sure that Draco does not, like, immediately go to her food bowl and start eating it. Free feeding wet food is not really good. Yeah, you can't free feed wet food. You have to, like, feed it yourself to them. Because, like, it dries out, like, very quickly, and then once it's dry, it's, like, not really palatable. Yeah, dry food is is the only thing that you can really use to free feed cats. But, you shouldn't only be... After, like, reading stuff online, you shouldn't only be feeding them dry food. You need to feed them either a mixture of wet and dry, or only wet. Just because, like, that's how they get most of their hydration, is through the food. Yeah, wet food does fucking stink. I mean, wet food stinks more when you first open it than after you leave it out to dry, really. Because, like, when it's dry, it stinks less. But wet food is very stinky. I've opened up some cans of wet food that smell like my cat's poop. Because their poop smells like what they eat. Like, I do a little sniff and I'm like, fishy. I mean, it's not really fish. I don't feed them fish foods. Also, heads up, like, if you're feeding your cat wet food, do not feed them, like, fish-based things as, like, a main source of food. Apparently, so fish is okay for cats if you feed it to them as, like, a treat or, like, every once in a while. But apparently they love fish so much they can get, like, addicted to fish and, like, only eat fish. So, like, if you feed them fish, they won't eat anything else because it's just so good to them. Some cats will do that. Garage is just a big cat. Wet food, it doesn't taste good? Wait, have you eaten wet food? Yeah, addicted to fish. That's probably why a lot of cat treats have, like, fish in them. That's probably why it tastes so good to them. Because I look at, like, the ingredients of, like, some of the treats that I buy, and I'm like, well, if you've heard of, like, churu, those, like, long tubes of, like, the liquid, or, like, the cream food, or the cream treats, they taste super fucking good because they have, like fish, they have fish in it. I want to avoid fish-based things, first because it's the animals that contain the most toxic things, and they absorb it so easily. Yeah, even the biofish contains even more of it, sadly. Yeah. Oh, you didn't eat wet food? Darn. It would have been cool to have a friend, that ate cat food. That tried cat food. I've tried, like, dog treats and stuff before. But it's mostly, like, dog treats that are, like, use ingredients that humans eat too. Like, I ate, like, dog cheese puffs when I was little, because I was like, ooh, cheese puffs. And I was like, oh, this tastes really fucking stale. It doesn't taste good. I wonder why. Maybe because it wasn't made with human consumption in mind. Yeah, cheese puffs for dogs. But yeah, and then I tried like dog cookies, and those were okay, but they tasted like really dry and bland, and they were really hard. I think they were better than the cheese puffs, but yeah, so just and now that's got me to thinking like if I ate wet food, what would it taste like? I have an eating disorder that prevents you from making you want to taste things. Cat wet food isn't the first thing I would have tasted. Wait, what kind of eating disorder do you have? If you don't mind me asking. Or is it like a sensitivity to like certain textures or something like that? I forget what it's called exactly, like food, like selective food something. Garage lore. I think Draken is similar in certain aspects. Except it's like related to like food safety and hygiene, because she's gotten food poisoning so many times that she gets like really anxious if she believes that there's a chance that a food was like improperly prepared. Religious music. This is wedding music in Rune Factory 4 special. So I mean, like, this is playing I think in the church or whatever. To pray to the frog. The best kind, the undiagnosed one. Yeah! We love undiagnosed disorders in this house. I'm very sensitive to texture and taste. There's some maybe traumatic experience related to that. But no worries, no biggies about asking. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard, I've met like a lot of people who have sensitivities to like certain textures and tastes. Some to the point where like they can only eat like really, really bland things. Like white rice and stuff like that. And like plain popcorn. The ancient scripts are written in French I cannot understand. Oh, scent is also a big part of it. Yeah, I can imagine cat food is like, it's like very slimy, very smelly. Yeah, it's shit. Yeah, it restricts a lot about like what you could eat, and I imagine it makes it hard to like go out and like eat at a restaurant with like friends and stuff. I can imagine it adds a lot of stress to like the selection process. Well, alright, let me boot up pools. Is Steam open? Yes, it is. If I'm unfamiliar with a food, I typically sniff it. I do like sniffing food as well. I believe I practice mindful eating in that I look at my food very closely and I sniff it a lot and I savor it when I eat it. And that's kind of... I also take a long time to finish my food. Typical sniff action from Crush. Sniff! The worst is eating with a person you don't really know. Oh, does that like increase the amount of anxiety in the situation? And so you're just like, oh shit. Now it just like amplifies the anxiety. Delivered perfectly, that's the perfect sniff? Oh, was that my sniff? Oh wait, let me get a controller. Yeah, mindful eating. I started doing it. I was always a slow eater, but I started doing mindful eating. Oh, wait, let me get the captures all lined up. I started doing mindful eating like a few years ago when I was trying to like I guess like it was part of a it's kind of complicated. I was like tracking my calories trying to lose weight like a while ago, and one of the recommendations for like losing weight was to practice mindful eating, because like, oh, if you practice it, your mind and body will be more satisfied with what you eat, and thus like you will have less of an urge to eat more after that because you're satisfied with the meal that you just had. Mostly just because like I would like, what is it called? It's like fog eating. What is that? Yeah, like I would do fog eating where like I would just eat something while watching TV or eat something while on my phone or something. And then I realized that like after I was done eating, I was like, wait, what? What did I just eat? Like I don't really feel satisfied from this because I didn't really experience the act of eating that it is. But now I kind of just keep doing it just so I can like feel satisfied with the food that I'm eating, as opposed to like trying to lose weight. Just because, you know, being a depression haver, it's nice finding the little joys in life, you know. Being happy with the stuff you eat. Eating in front of people is anxiety inducing, yeah. Yeah. I tried things when I was with my GF and her parents, but it was always a surprise, so no mind prep, so anxiety max. Oh. The worst is talking about what I like and don't. It makes me so uncomfortable. I just think everyone in the room is thinking I'm just a 24-year-old child. Yeah, you just have preferences, but I get what you mean though, especially if like maybe you don't like certain foods that other people don't see as a big deal to like have. Like, oh, I don't like this. Or like, I can't have this food. And then people were just like, oh, but you just haven't tried it or something like that. But then they don't understand that like your experience is a little bit different from just like not just plain not liking something. It's like it's like a disorder. So it's like much deeper than that. Being able to find joy in eating is so sweet. I'm glad you found a way to feel that. Yeah, I realized that like I get a lot out of like smelling different scents. Like it makes me very happy to smell a good smelling thing. 'Cause like for me, like I'm gonna pivot to like taking a shower. Like when I take a shower, I like to smell. I used to like to smell. I don't really do it as much anymore. Maybe I should start doing it again. I used to smell my body wash a lot and like the soaps that I would use, because like if it was a scent that I really liked, I would smell it and I would be like, wow, this like cuts through the gray of like the depression of the world of depression that I'm living in. I get to smell this like citrus scent and be like, oh, I really like this. Wow, that's a nice thing about today. I smelled a good thing. You know. I haven't done that for a while, actually. Maybe I should do that. I've been feeling really depressed lately. But yeah, it's kind of like that. If I smell a really good smelling food, I'm like, God damn, this smells amazing. Casually saying that I eat dino nuggies as an example. Yeah, it's like, oh, your girlfriend's like family is like, hey, what's your favorite food? I'm like, dino nuggies, and they're like, what? But that's so childish. And I'm like, nah, I don't like. I like it. It's good. Nuggies are the pinnacle of culinary, and I say it with no joke. It's easy to make, easy to eat. Lots of people like it, and it's the same with fries. But fries are vegan. Fries are vegan. Well, I guess depending on what like oil you fry it in. Like if you fry it in like lard or something, it's probably not vegan. Or why do I say probably? It is not vegan if you fry it with lard, but like it can be vegan, yeah. Nuggies are really good though. I do like nuggies, especially dino nuggies and like the cool shaped nuggies. All right, let me get a controller real quick. All right, let me change the category too. Pools. Okay, new title. Would you eat dino nuggies in the pool with me? That's the best I got. Yeah, joy in the sniff. A thing I recently enjoy in the sniff category, using the little mini balls of scent you usually use in the washing machine. Yeah, but instead you put them in a little cotton bag that you close firmly. You put it in between your clothes, and ta-da, you have a way to have clothes that always smell fresh out of the machine. Oh, so like a little scent ball or whatever, perfume. The dino nuggies would become all wet and sploosh doodle, but what if I ate it? What if I put it in my mouth and went under the water? Then it would be crunchy in my mouth. All right, let me open up my controller adapter. Let's see, input. Okay. Then it's okay? Good. I'm glad you think so. Alright, where the fuck were we? Doo-doo-doo. I totally forget where we were. It feels so weird playing a high-fidelity game now. Because we were just playing like a fucking RPG Maker game from a decade ago. And now we're playing like this like hyper-realistic game. I'm like, this is the real world. Are we in the real world now? Okay, so we are going through here. Because, like, I know some people will be like, oh, the graphics in these games, they're not good enough. They're not realistic enough. But I'm just like, bro, this compared to, like, Toilet in Wonderland, this game is, like, real world level. Yeah, I got stuck in the ice, and then I reappear in the current age, and I see this game, and I'm just like, holy shit. Mind blown. Yeah, 2000s RPG engine to 2023 Ultra 4K HD ray traced game. Like the whiplash from that. I forget that there's like breathing noises too. Oh, I forgot that you can like zoom in and out. Zoom. Oh. I like how it gets like more fisheye too the farther you zoom in. Wait, we're right back here. Oh, I remember this area. I remember now. This is the void pool. We like fell in and then we just died. Because it's the void. Real hot take. I find ray tracing in a game ugly. I don't know what ray tracing, what the difference what difference it really makes, honestly. I haven't played a game where like I played it because it was ray traced, or like knew for a fact that it was ray traced and like really paid it any mind. What even is ray tracing? So like instead of like, my understanding of it is like, okay, there's this light source here, right? And there's like calculations made in the game engine where it's like, okay, this light source produces this like light that certain objects like reflect or something, kind of like real life, but they simplify it down a lot, because if it actually tried to simulate like how light actually works, which is like, you know, light particles are being emitted and then they bounce off of surfaces. Some of the surfaces absorb the light, some of them reflect the light, and that reflected light bounces off of other surfaces and gets absorbed or reflected. So what old games would do was like the simplified process. Ray tracing is that more realistic process. Ray tracing is the more realistic process where it simulates every single particle, I think. Yeah, and the reflection of it. Yeah, the complicated reflection of light and shit like water and glass. Yeah, this is good enough, man. I mean, like, I don't need ray tracing. Unless it's like a VR game that's trying to be really immersive and realistic. But like if I'm playing a game on my computer monitor, yeah, light and reflection. If I'm playing a game on this computer monitor, there is like, my computer monitor has like dust and cat hair and like water stains on it. Not water stains, but like watermarks on it. I don't think I'm gonna care about the differences that ray tracing makes in my experience of a game. Although I guess there are some people that do care if they have like those really fancy setups. This is a creepy corridor. It's ugly and demands too much power for the addition. Yeah, it takes up a lot of computing power because it's like simulating every single fucking particle. I do not need the very expensive GPU to be able to see the reflection in the most realistic way. I think I'll be able to pass. Yeah. Like, I'll just, like, maybe, like it could be a novelty thing where, like, I go into a shop and they have, like, a VR... Ooh. And they have, like, a VR setup or something that you can, like, try out. And then, like, they host their own GPUs, their own, like, machine... Ooh. Their own machine that I can, like, use but don't pay for. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. Ray tracing. Wow, that's neat. And then I go back to my life and play my Toilet in Wonderland game. Like that one game said, just go out and live life? Yeah! Like, you're talking about Moon, right? Also, hey, Earl, welcome on in. But yeah, just go out, just live life, man. You don't need ray tracing. I forgot the name of it. You know, Moon was a great game. I really enjoyed our time playing it. And it had like a really good message, I think, too. Man, this game has got to be one of my favorite genres. Wander around in circles and get lost. Wait, what? I thought this was a wall. Is this actually a thing that you can go... It's pitch black in here. Oh wait, no, this is a wall. Okay. POV, you're a frog on a lily pad. Ribbit, ribbit. I'll serve another hot take. The game that relies on this tech and photorealism shit just doesn't know how to have art direction. Honestly, that's like a real like artistic movement take. That's like wasn't that like how abstract art came to be, or like more stylized art? Because wasn't like photorealistic art the thing for the longest time back then, where like people would be artists, but only like photorealistic art was deemed like real art. Yeah, you don't need ray tracing to live life. You can do it without it. Strong statement. Strong statement. POV, TMNT, yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, why limit yourself when you can have games like fucking Wind Waker? Oh, also, guys, we should play Wind Waker. We should play Wind Waker on stream. That's been an idea that I've wanted to... an idea that I've had for the longest time. Because I never finished Wind Waker on my original save. I've been wanting to go back and finish it, but like... every single time I try to go back and play Wind Waker, I forget what the fuck I was doing. It's been like a decade. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you all again. It's good to see you too, Earl. How are you doing? Your face while going further away in the darkness was all like, yeah, but I kept going because I'm a brave Frange. I don't let the darkness... Oh. I don't let the darkness scare me. Even if it's scary. Wait, we were here before. Not scary anymore. We've been here. I think. And then MC Escher came in and fucked it up. What did MC Escher do again? I forget what his art looks like. One second, let me look up his art. Yeah. Oh yeah, he did that fucking study of like the reflective ball. I can't draw a model or shit, but the AAA games have lost so much in art style in so little time. Yeah, that's why I mostly like play indie games or like small games from small companies. Because like art style is a lot for me in a game. Like sometimes I'll like a game even if like the gameplay isn't great or like the story isn't great, just for the art style, because it's just it's very important to me. Although it does have to meet like a minimum bar. Also, if it has like a great atmosphere too, and like wacky like surreal stuff, that's also a plus. I'm just saying bullshit, but it's more more fantasy, but very realistic. Yeah, he does like sort of what is it called? Like surrealist art, because I know that like surrealist artists would draw things like very realistically, but ooh, this area is very cool. There's a swing. Yeah, surrealism. Oh, this area is actually... Oh, this area looks kind of like a painting. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? It feels like if you look into that void... It was moving my camera. I think my camera was moving. Like, into the black hole. But yeah, surrealism is like they would draw it really realistically, but draw things that wouldn't exist in real life in a realistic manner, and that kind of like subverted your expectations. Yeah, so like I'm gonna be here. Yeah, I'm not even moving my camera. Ugh. Holy shit. What is that fucking swing? I kind of want to get on that swing, honestly. Surreal memes are so good at exploiting the funny shit you could do with surrealism. I don't think I've probably seen a surreal meme, but I didn't classify it as a surreal meme, so I can't think of what you're talking about right now. I didn't press send on the message I wanted to send. Oh no, what did you want to send? Oh no, are we in a fucking maze again? Or a room of pillars? Guys, remember when I played Restreamed and like the final area or some shit was like in the basement with a bunch of pillars like this? And I was freaking the fuck out. This also reminds me of a part in Soma. I never played that game, but I watched the playthrough. I wanted to answer what you were saying on art things. I think you're talking about the group of artists that started Impressionism. Yeah. At the period where everyone was only swearing by realism. They were epico. Yeah. The Impressionists were very cool. The Impressionists were very epic because they went against the norms. They're like, hey, you can make art that isn't hyper realistic, that evokes emotion. I can barely see what is happening on the screen right now. Like, we found a way out of this area, but I kind of want to explore it a little bit more. That's what they said at the time also, in their own circle. We are epic. That's what the Impressionists said. And I quote, we are the most epic group ever. We are super duper poggers. Ain't nobody got shit on us. Ever. Okay, maybe that was the only thing in here. This room is kind of small. This just made me think of something. Do y'all eat sandwiches with crust? And if so, how do you eat your sandwiches with crust? Do you eat the crust first and then the inside of the sandwich? Do you eat the crust and the inside of the sandwich at the same time? Or do you just bite through the crust at first and then eat the inside of the sandwich and leave the crust for last? Or like you cut off the crust? Because I think how I eat a sandwich also reflects like how I explore rooms like this. Like I like explore around the edges first, and then I go in the middle. Just eat the sandwich there, but I gotta compare my sandwich eating tactics to other people and see which one eats sandwiches better. Also, thank you for the quote. We're super duper poggers. Ain't no one got shit on us ever. Oh, this guy has a headache. I'm just trying to see if this guy has like a penis. I don't know if y'all do the same thing, but whenever I see a statue, I'm always just like, genitals? Like, did they bother to like draw genitals? Or maybe this is like a non-penis haver? Who knows? When I was tiny, I used to either leave crust or not really like it, but now I love it. I just eat it. Chomp chomp! But like you read a book left to right. Oh, okay. Crust first, then eat everything. Eat everything, but leave a bit of side crust for the final perfect bite. Ah. You eat it with the crust, okay. When I was little, I used to eat the crust first, and then the inside of this. Ooh. Here he is. Very cool, but also very oppressive. I used to eat the crust first, and then the inside of the sandwich. Although, I don't think I've ever heard of your strategy, Garage, which is like, crust first, but then you leave a little bit of crust for the final perfect bite with like inside a sandwich plus crust. Because I agree, that is a very good bite if you have like just a little bit of crust inside of the sandwich. Nowadays, though, I just kind of eat it all. All with the same, like, priority. Inside, crust. I kind of go left to right as well. I kind of eat the edges, then I eat the middle, then I eat the edges, eat the middle. What is that fucking noise? I don't like that. The ZZ of the statue? What does ZZ mean? I eat the middle first. Then, when I have an empty square of crust, I make a friendship bracelet. you make a little friendship bracelet with your crust. This room reminds me of a dance studio or something. Yeah, it looks like a fucking like a weird underground club type setting. ZZ is penis in the kid bad word in French. Oh, I've learned a little bit of French now. What is it kind of like? Is it like wee wee? Wiener? Well, I guess I don't know if you would know, but there's another black hole that someone can descend from. Like, what are exactly like wee wee? Oh, okay. ZZ. Wee wee. What is this big fucking light? What is this orb dome thing? Oh, there are two holes here. Ponder the orb. Huh? What was that? What the fuck was that? Someone just blew a bubble in our face. Not the rubber duckies. Was that a spirit? There are fucking ghosts in here. I mean, we saw a fucking hand. It's so surreal to hear a non-French person enjoying the word ZZ. It's making me laugh so hard. I'm glad it's making you laugh. I enjoy saying dirty words in other languages. Yeah, it was just a rude person not minding me, and it's like, damn, dude, watch where you're going. Can I take the duck with me? Can we actually push this duck through? Actually, yeah, let's... This duck has like a strange aura. Like, do y'all see that? Like, oh... Like, under their neck, in their beak, there's like a dark... Shadow. Try to ride the duck. They have the perfect shape. I can't. I can't, unfortunately. It's very tragic, but I can try to push them along. Yeah, that is the face of a suffering duck. That's the dark aura. Do not mind the graphics. There's no ray tracing in this game. I hope that is all right with you guys. Wait, how do we get out? Is there a door? Oh, wait. There's a door right here. That's why I was pushing it this way. Because I saw that there was a door. But then the pole hid the door and I have no object permanence. I forgot that the door was there. Okay. The ducks have a pog face. Those who pog are secretly suffering. We all know that. But that's not alright with me. I have to leave this internet place. Oh, oh, we're doing a little kissy. Can we sit in these chairs? Oh, there's some music playing. Oh, yeah, we can sit. Hey. Ponder the duck. Ponder whatever the fuck is over there. Ponder where we came from. Ponder our lack of body. How would you rate this sitting experience? 8 out of 10? It was a little wet. Damn, the music's getting louder. Oh, it's coming from the speaker over here. Oh, please. Let me take the duck. Wait, we can take the duck out? Hell yeah! Holy shit, I didn't realize that we could take... I thought that the duck would be, like, stuck in there. Wait, let's chill and listen to the music. Can we sit here? Yeah! Stare straight into the light. It's a little bit loud in here. Trying to turn down the volume. Oh, you can turn down the breathing volume. Duck Unpool is the new gnome from Half-Life 2 Left 4 Dead. Wait, is that like was that like a joke in the game where like you would just bring the gnome everywhere? Yes, I love burning my retinas. Oh, speaking of eyes, I went to the eye doctor recently, and I got my eye pressure checked. And apparently my eye pressure is a little bit high, which could point to glaucoma, which is not great. But it could also... Oh. It could also mean other things. So I'm gonna have like a retest of my eyes in a month, where they're gonna do like more detailed testing. I can walk on top of the duck? But yeah, we'll see if it's actually glaucoma. Because glaucoma is not great. Oh, hello. Honestly, the duck unpool is still a pertinent way to say that, because like we're unpooling the duck. Like we're taking the duck out of the pool. In Half-Life 2 and Left 4 Dead 2, there's a part of the game where you can bring a gnome with you, and there's a Steam achievement. If you make it to the end with the gnome, there's a fucking achievement with that? That's great. Okay, this is getting... I don't think we can take the duck very far with us, so I'm just gonna leave him here. Goodbye, duck. You made it very far. For both games. The devs really were like, hey, I wonder if like people would take the duck, would take the gnome with them everywhere. Little gnome buddy. Like they actually just like, either they purposefully made it so you could take the gnome everywhere, or they found out that it was something that they overlooked, and then like testers were like, hey, I tried taking the gnome everywhere and it worked, and they're like, hey, let's make that an achievement, and then like a long-running joke. It's all of Half-Life 2 Part 2 in the Dark Carnival campaign for Left 4 Dead 2. Damn. Props to the devs. This is a cool statue. Oh, can we sit and look at it? I love sitting and looking at things in games. It's like in Yume Tuki, when you sit in a bench. You see a bench and then you sit in it. Doesn't matter what you were doing, you gotta sit in the bench. Can we go down this slide? This slide looks like a very fun time. These are a lot of steps. Oh, that was a good workout. Y'all ever like go up a shit ton of steps and then like near the end your legs are burning and you're like, God, I'm almost there, but you like slow down to crawl? Oh. The void. It beckons me. Okay, I had to do that. Yeah, you've done that. Don't fall, Teehee. Too late. I have Left 4 Dead 2 flex, but not in not Half-Life 2. No flex. You flexed and then you unflexed. Doodle, what did I say? I'm sorry, but I had to. It was too tempting. Oh, hell yeah. This is like the second slide we can go down. This was a lot darker, though. Yahoo! I woke my cat up by doing that. Slide! That was very epic. We even flew for a little bit at the end there. Can we go back? want to have such velocity after a slide that I make a ricochet. Wait, what's a ricochet again? Oh, you rebound off the surface. That would also be very epic. That would also hurt a lot. That would probably hurt a lot. Okay, let's do it at least one more time. I mean, we gotta. That was a pretty fun slide. It was kind of scary too. I was afraid that like since it was so dark that we would like catch a glimpse of something like a little bit freaky. Like I know that this game doesn't have jump scares, but like it still has like kind of freaky things. Not gonna lie, Doodle, if you had the choice, ricochet but hurt or no ricochet but unhurt. It depends on how hurt I would be. If it was just like, oh, I got a bruise or something, or maybe like a cut, I would probably ricochet. But if I like broke a bone or some shit, no. Not worth it. Yahoo! Epic. Okay. What's a Good question. I don't have any because I'm a frange. Actually, I don't know why I even brought that up. Like, why am I even bringing up breaking bones? I don't have any bones to break. Just like I don't have hair or a nose. Was that the void again? Did I just like walk straight? I just ran down into the void. There's so many void pools now. Frogs have bones. Frogs do have bones, but franges don't. Sorry. Yeah, that's really insensitive of you, Garage, like to think that frogs and franges are the same thing. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Can we get the life raft out? Pool donut. Yum 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 yum. Can we get this one out? Yeah! Pool donut! We did it! We can't move it anymore, though, because it just makes us walk over it. What the fuck? This is very, intimidating. Ugh! We just got fucking sucked into it. Okay, that was chapter 2 done. Why is it all black in here? Theme change. The lights are so bright. It looks like all the water is like a void pool now. My prediction in this area is that there's just going to be a shit ton of void pools. Oh, little drop. Whoop. This area is... Ugh! What was that? My computer was struggling for a bit there. This area reminds me of, like, Venom from Spider-Man. Because of all, like, the black, and it's kind of shiny, too. This is the Venom area. Oh. They're just floating there. Just like an aquarium. But it's kind of like waterfall-y. The gallery of the pool donuts. Why isn't there anything in the middle, though? In the middle, though. Finally, a gallery I'll go to. The gallery of pool donuts. Okay, now this feels a lot better. It's not as oppressive. I kind of wish that we could, like, wait, can we? Wait. Wait, no, we're just pushing it. I was wondering if maybe we can, like, go underneath the pool donut and then come up and then be, like, inside it. That would have been nice. We would have a pool floaty to ourselves. Yeah, that would be really fun. Oh, Faroon's coming in. She's meowing. Hello? Alright. She made my mic not work a few times there. She's in one of her moods. She wants attention. This is why I kind of want to like do more afternoon streams or like early evening streams, cuz that's when they nap and then they cause less trouble like this. Oh, she's on my desk. She's so cute though. I want to pet her. But she causes so much trouble cuz she likes the end of my microphone cuz it's a little wire. She likes rubbing on wires and chewing on them. Is she gonna move on? Is she gonna leave? No, she's not. Oh, can't go behind you. Oh, it's a sauna. Can we get like a good sauna experience in here? I wonder if like we stay in here for too long and then it'll make us pass out or something. What is this white stuff? 1 second. Let me get situated a little bit. I'm gonna take a little water break and stretch break. Wood? But what about the white things on the wood? The little white stains. Probably just paint. Yeah, totally. I'd rather not say it's cum. Oh, it's cum. There's no white on the bottom here. Why does it take a second for us to go in? The cum-san. Wait, what? That wasn't there before. Oh, I think it's just the water that we track in. It just looks white. I don't know why. But that's just like the water that comes off of our feet when we go in. Twitch made an alert. Do you really want to say that with the cum saunas? And it made me laugh. Yeah, like Twitch is like, do you really want to say that? Is it really appropriate to say that here? And it's like, yes, this is the Doodle for on stream. Who the fuck, where the fuck do you think I am? Toilet! Hey, very appropriate for the times. Yeah, it's a parent making sure you don't say stupid shit. Hey, we're back in the regular pool verse now. But why is there a toilet there? Because, like, if you pee here... Like, well, one, where is it connected to? And two, if you pee in there, it's going to spread to the rest of the pool. It's a dark hallway. Let's try exploring this area first. Opa talked about it. It's a bad toilet. Now I get the concept. Bad toilet. I'll probably watch the videos that were shared in the chat after stream tonight, or like maybe tomorrow. I'm trying to debate whether I want to stream tomorrow too. Maybe we can play like Witoru or just like a random game, or maybe I can draw or something. I don't know. There's a lot of things I could be doing. It's hard to decide. I come back and I see this, the bad toilet. Oh shit. 2 slides? 2 slides? Whee! That one goes somewhere. Somewhere else. Your mom lets you ride 2 slides? Oh shit, this was a long one. Hey, wahoo! What? That's a person. Not gonna lie, this world is just pure fun. And then we see shit like this. And decisions. I guess that goes to show that I should probably look around more just in case there's like shit high up on the ceilings like that. Is that an actual person or is that like a statue like what we've been seeing? It's a person made out of pool. I'm made out of pool. You're made out of pool. Everyone's made out of pool in this pool world. I'm just a pool girl in a pool world. Living life. Stranded pool donut. Oh. But what? I want to be in that pool square. Pool sounds exactly like pool. It's chicken in French. New French lesson. Hey, pool. I'm just a chicken girl in a chicken world. Little rubber ducky. Oh, I forgot that I could zoom in. I could have zoomed in on the person before. The zoom in quality is actually really good. Damn, these are like high fidelity eyes that I got here. And we're back in these in this oppressive atmosphere. Ugh. Like, I know things aren't gonna jump out at me, but like, it still makes me feel anxious. Another slide. Another one. Another slide. I just heard a sound. I don't know if it was a sound in the game or a sound in my house. Oh no, I feel like something creepy is gonna happen in these bathrooms. Oh, why? Hanako's in there. No, no, not Hanako. I'm scaring my cats. What is that sound? Is that my cat making a sound in the room? Or is that a sound in the game? Do you guys hear that? It's like, dude. Yeah, it's a mythical Japanese ghost where that she's like in a toilet. The drawers. There's not enough toilets in here. There's only 2 toilets that we found so far. Yahoo! Look at all these pool donuts. I don't think we explored everything back there, but there's no way back, so I think we can replay these areas. Oh. That's a slide. Honestly, this slide kind of scares me because it's just a drop. It's literally just a vertical slide. You're just dropping down that slide. What is that noise? Is this another sauna? Oh, it's fog. It's foggy in here. How doesn't the player break their ankles? Flip-flops? Yeah. Didn't you know? Flip-flops are the best ankle protection. Can I, like, fall onto this rock? No, I can't. I tried. Also, that could be true, because we do not know what type of footwear our player is wearing. Honestly, I did not expect a sauna area in this game. Bro. Not gonna lie, you gave me friends, flip-flops, and swimwear. Yeah, it's a lot of fun in there. Exploring and enjoying water. Sign me in. And here are the friends. Here are our water friends. Yeah, here are your friends, Crush. Your pool friends. In another horror game, these things would have started moving as soon as you started going through them. And then they would have started chasing after you. They wouldn't do that, right? They're made out of pool. Oh, look! Opalite, here are the toilets. One toilet, two more toilets in this place. Oh, 3 toilets. Bad toilet. Oh, hey, it's like a... Huh. Are we gonna start falling? Huh. Oh, that's trippy. The gravity just started working differently. Are there any people on the walls? Oh, I'm getting a fear of heights just looking at that. Someone didn't get the concept of a pool slide. The slide needs to end in the pool. It's doing it again. What the fuck? We should be falling off the ceiling right now. It is really cool. It reminds me of like that one dungeon in Ocarina of Time. So that's why the slide was vertical, because it's changing what... Oh! Ouch. Oh no, there's someone else. Because it's changing what direction gravity is going. Or just what side is up. Void. wonder what those areas are. Like, why is there the void? It's just non-existence. Oh, hello there. Reality is starting to break down. How fun. How delightful. It's just one of those optical illusion fun houses, Doodle. It's not, it's just an optical illusion. I went to one of those once. It was alright. Yeah, it's an illusion fun house with a pool and a sauna. Oh, hello there. Me. The toilet in Wonderland. Me, yeah. It's all of us. Truly, the toilet in Wonderland experience. And there's just this guy who's I'd like to think he's like laughing at him. He's like, "Ha, you can't poop. You gotta take more laxatives in this stool softener. Get your constipation rate to 0." Pools in Wonderland, yeah. Hey Wavy, how's it going? Oh, it's him again. It's Mr. Constipation. When you shit but forget to open the the toilet. Yeah, it is that. Oh wait, he's in a chair this time. When you shit in your favorite chair. Absurdity is too funny. Absurd humor is like my favorite kind of humor. Cause it's like just so stupid. Now I'm just looking like everywhere in case there's like a little hidden person. Me. Shit, joke, and absurdity is always fun when done right, yeah. But then you have caca all over your butt and the toilet, Grosh. But you don't understand. He had to shit so bad. He forgot. He forgot to open the toilet. That's why it's tragic. And you know that if you need a shit that bad, it's gonna be a really bad shit. Like, it's not just gonna be a regular, like, shit on the toilet situation. You know, one of those regular ones. It's gonna be, like, a super awful shit on the toilet situation. Oh, I kind of like this area, though, with the black and the white. Feels very stylish. Starting to play some, like, Yume Nikki-ass music. I sure do love just staring at the black and white wall and the pool in front of me. Splish splash. Draco just did a big yawn. I feel like I've been bothering him a lot with my talking, cause whenever I make loud noises, he like wakes up a little bit and just stares at me. Not gonna lie, I kind of like those plastic chairs. Yeah, they're nice. They add a little character, and it's fun to have like a little thing that you just like stop and sit at. Hey, Draco. Why are you staring at me? I know I'm being loud. I'm sorry about that. Back to the sauna world. Except it's sauna with the black floors? Oh. Oh, no. Not another maze, god damn it. Now this is the fun house. Opalite, you mentioned a fun house? This is the real fun house. It's the sauna fun house. With all the doors. Except none of them are mirrors, it's all just doorways. I wonder if there's like a little secret in one of the areas. Okay, it looks like there's a way out there. Draco's just like reaching towards the screen. I think he wants to play with something. He's playing with one of my my medicine bottles. I see you're sleepy, Draco. Look at you, yawny baby. Oh, this is cool. This is like a road at night with the lights on each side. But it ends all of a sudden. What was that? I feel like that was us like sitting on a chair. Oops, we broke the chair. Or maybe one of the like the floorboards broke. Oh yeah, I think that's what happened. Yeah. Yeah, the floorboard broke. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight, guys. We actually went on for longer than it was once again a longer stream than normal, which is nice, you know, the unemployed life. I have more time, more freedom to like do stuff like this. We can continue pools next time. Thank you for streaming. Twas hella fun. Yeah, thank you all for being here for stream. It was really fun to like talk to y'all. I mean, it always is, but you know, I'll just reiterate it. Yeah, thank y'all for being here. All right. Let's see if there's anyone that I want to raid. Me playing this music while with the screen open of the game. Alright, thank you for the head pat. Alright, it looks like Captain Cube is streaming. He's playing Mega Man Zero. I like hanging out in his streams. So, let's go raid him. And, let's see, pulling up the raid message. Feel free to send the first raid message if you have my emotes, or the second one if you don't have my emotes. Yeah, Saribot speaks. Saribot streams. Yeah, it's been saying more recently. I don't remember enabling any of that, but, you know, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, so feel free to send the first raid message if you have my emotes, or the second one if you don't have my emotes. Saribot streams now. I think it does stream sometimes. At least when I first enabled it, the channel was streaming. Saribot streaks, please no. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next stream. Maybe I'll stream again tomorrow. Time pending. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. Yeah, bye-bye. All right, have a good night, guys. Happy Wednesday. See ya.